They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. This defense for the Cards, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Locke's throw caught here by Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. The Seahawks at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They begin the drive with McFarland. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. McFarland once more. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. A give up the middle to McFarland. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. There he goes, left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Now Myers for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead he does go down to a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Play action. Now it's Murray. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Snap comes to Murray at 1. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Returnable for Lockett. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. They'll try for the first with Walker. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Throwing on first down is Locke. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 23 yards the final tally.
First down for Odell Beckham Jr. We can finally say it, partner. OBJ got his ring. Really fit in with the Rams once he got there and was invaluable in leading them to a Super Bowl victory. Suffered a knee injury in that game, but he's back and ready for an encore in 2022.
Into the red zone, it's Locke. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Noah Fant with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Seahawks take a 3-touchdown lead. The extra point now coming from Myers. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Murray now on first down. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 21-0 our score after 1.
56 for Mark, 56. Check 56. Not today, not today.
On 2nd down, McFarland. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Brown. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there. but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
After the turnover, here's Locke. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On play action, it's Murray. Steps away to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Murray going to throw. Now they set up a screen for McFarland. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on 3rd down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. That punt returns 66 yards, and it goes the distance. And the Seahawks continue to pull away here in this first half. By Myers, and it is 28-0. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Murray. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Whoa, Nelly. I have unlocked a new level in the defense, DJ. Some plays you gotta add, my boy. I gotta tell you, I gotta show you.
But in this game,
I said, there's some plays I gotta tell you. It's some new plays that we gotta add to the defense.
back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Noah Fant got 3 tutties.
Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to end.
Bro, you gotta go look at I ran a punt return back with Tyler Lockett.
And that makes this 35.
That move was nasty. Alright, hit that corner, did an outside juke back out where I came from. Juke like 5 niggas. They went to the crib. I put that boy Mr. Hightower.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of
bro,
that
why do I never
interception
get
they had
games
the
in that
last
league?
time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go
I
right
could've
for
picked
you. An
it.
interception's result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how
Yeah,
you
but
carry
that
yourself,
DB5
show
too,
your team that you're
you gotta
still
add
with
that
it,
in
and
there,
how
my
you
boy.
continue to lead.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A quick throw here out to Brown. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they're totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down.
I got another game that I can play you after that.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
I probably ain't even gonna play tomorrow. I'm being honest. I might just have to give you that Dubsky.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Cause my girl,
Here's
her
the
birthday
Seattle
tomorrow.
Offense ready to get this drive underway. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again.
Yeah,
But
nah.
we know it's not that
It's a
simple
wrap.
because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you
Play the
study what's
game
on the
yet?
notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series
Oh, yeah,
to
we gotta get
series,
2 new
the best team,
users.
that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough
the
whether
Giants.
those adjustments are enough defensively. And he'll push
And then
forward
the
for a
Vikings,
couple
I had to
of
boot 'em.
34.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game,
threw a pick
you're
and
now
then
doing
quit,
dictating
and he
on
wouldn't
defense,
respond.
And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
The boy Shane said he finna have to retire from the league. He talking about his son be acting a fool. He can't never even play a game.
Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense.
Have a good time.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Odell Beckham, 53 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
2 out of there.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And a route is on here.
Well, he got his back broke last week.
The kick
They
unit
said
for the Seahawks out
they said
there
it was
on
his
the
back and
field.
not a concussion.
Ready to rock.
It's because of that pressure, bro. Winning, bro.
Signal for
He like, man, we gotta win every game. They don't think I can do it.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
But I'm beating this boy 42-0.
Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On first down, McFarland. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down. Well, you hate that defensively. They had him pretty well corralled, but the face mask, that obviously changes things.
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating because you feel like you did everything right. You had him stop, but the hand gets up just a little too high, and the natural inclination is to hold on, and that's going to get called every time.
First down, Murray. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the 35 on second down, Murray. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds
take that
left
field goal. Don't tell me you can take that field goal down 42-0. Ain't no way. What I say?
A final shot before half for Murray. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Yeah.
So
That's
we're
a
at
flag.
halftime here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front.
That's a flag.
Over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Jonathan Coachman.
They said he had a seizure.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail
He
here.
finna have to be over with.
In the 3rd quarter.
That's what Shane posted. He said Tua, when his head hit the ground, he seized up.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that first half, one to
He wasn't right
sides of the ball. They got to find
last week.
something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now, so as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together.
No, I ain't gonna lie. This is probably the worst player ever. Or the best game I'm having.
Yeah, because right now you're down big. You're being
Boy got
shut out.
52
Let's see if
yards.
This is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
4 picks.
They'll come up now
42-0.
from the 31.
Yeah, that boy is stick a fork in him.
Now Murray off play action. He'll swing that out, complete to McFarland.
All he do is throw it.
Out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Short
He must be trying to upgrade this nigga.
yards, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
That might
See,
feel
he
like
be
a
giving
little bit of a
McFarland
lost
the ball all
opportunity there
day.
for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Murray now. He dumps this off underneath to McFarland.
Kill him.
He's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw. Giving blitz coming, and down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
He already did his primary job with an interception earlier, but here he gets a chance to be a pass rusher and takes on the challenge of blitzing and makes another big play. That's something to file away and maybe break out later in this one or in a future game.
Straight ahead running. Here's McFarland. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 61 yards rushing for him now to this point. Play fake. Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Here's Andy Lee now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
I ain't gonna lie, I like the new level on their Kansas City defense. Real talk. It's some new plays we gotta add in there. Real talk. Hey, some blitz. It's one thing I never do is the blitz. I done have to add that in there.
Now it's Lockett.
Hey, y'all better chill. He already ran one back.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good
He already ran one back.
yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about
No offense on that mode right now.
And do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
T. Higgins, he liked that.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They look to throw. It's Locke. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Well, remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Oh, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel. Okay, so when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. In this offense, they've got to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a...
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. A lot of ground to cover here for Locke and the Seahawks. 3rd and long after that sack. Looking to throw. Locke. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers getting together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
And I don't think this has the carry.
What?
It's no good, but that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as... And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. On 1st down, Locke rolling to his right. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, Walker. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Now they go for it on 4th.
Oh, my guys.
Incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the
boy had a TD.
The winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
McFarland running out of the gun. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's
on a nigga top.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Murray now on 1st down. And the catch made by Hopkins. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space.
That's why this motherfucker is a dangerous game.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
I'm trying to scare you, son.
23 yards on the play.
Nigga said we not going out this game without scoring.
It wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now, but as you've mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to be exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last.
Kill
Make it a
some.
successful one in some small way.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
No, sir, I'm picking it. Oh, I'm picking it!
Here's another interception. Picked up by Trey Brown.
Oh, come here, Goofy.
Now he's free.
I'm a madman.
10.
I'm a madman.
Take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly.
Kyler Murray, yo, bastard. You gonna keep catching me like this.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows
Creel.
this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are
Ain't gonna lie, I don't think he gonna let me say these stats.
And that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
He can't. He gonna wait till the last second and cut the game off.
And now the kick is away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
36.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Again, McFarland. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
On 3rd and short to give to the tight end. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
How about that?
Nigga said 2 is dead. Come on, man, chill.
Just find a way to pick up the first down.
This shit that was serious.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. Looking for Hopkins, and he's got him on the cross.
That's how you know this nigga buns. I'm not even playing. He wide open with D-Hop. Catch it and do a X catch. Fall to the ground. Ain't nobody near this guy. He just caught it and fell to the ground for no. Don't throw that.
Zach Ertz has it complete. And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Murray, one final try. Rolling to his left.
That boy finally got on the board with 0 seconds left.
Not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point.
That boy finally scored with 0 seconds left.
So the PAT is good. They get the touchdown, the point after, but of little consequence in the ending as this one's now over. So the victory here for Seattle, and it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter.
So I said the NFL rules going to change again. Most definitely. They ain't finna look at that ever again.